Hi everyone. Are you a mom that has multiple children and you are dealing with estrangement of the siblings? So many of you are, and I know that that is just an added stress in this whole situation. So today we're going to talk about that. For those of you that are new here to my channel, I just want to welcome you. My name is Sally Harris, and I am a mom who walked this difficult road with my own daughter for over a decade. And when her life spiraled, so did mine. So let's talk about siblings. So you and I both know if you have more than one child, we definitely have some sibling issues while they're growing up and all of this, right? So no siblings get along perfectly, which is completely normal. But when one of your kids goes astray or leaves the family, estranges themselves, whatever the case may be, that really can, take a toll on you as well, just knowing that your children are not getting along. And that's a whole nother added pain, right? And so today I want to talk about that because there's obviously many causes of this, and there is no, three answers to that. It just depends on the family, the situation. It can be past hurt, it can be jealousy, or different trauma that may have occurred throughout the years or most recently. And so what are you going to do about it, right? How do you cope with these emotions? The number one thing that I believe is super important is to stay out of that relationship. I think it's crucial because it's only going to cause you more pain in the long run if you try to get in the middle, because then it ends up being he said, she said, and mom gets put in the middle of an already difficult situation. Maybe you're a mom and you're not estranged from your child, but just your kids are. Maybe it's that situation. Again, that too, I would strongly recommend staying out of the situation, not being the mediator, because it usually doesn't end up in a good place. There's a lot of self-care things you can do to take care of yourself in this process. You can be a listening ear to one or both of the kids if that's the case. But really the communication and the reconciliation is going to be up to them. You can give advice if asked, but I also would be very careful with that because things get misconstrued so many times when it goes second, third hand, right? And we don't want any more animosity, any more problems. And so if anything, I would be, like I said, a listening ear, and I would encourage your adult children, we're talking about adults here, I would encourage them to consider having a conversation maybe with their brother or sister and, to actually be open to hearing what the other person has to say. Now, that may take some time, and that waiting period is hard for you as a mom. I get that. I too dealt with that. And although we were all estranged from my daughter, it was still hard for my other children to see what I was going through, and it was hard for me to see what they were going through. So I could relate to them in the sense of empathizing, like we both were in this pain, but at the same time, I always tried my best to stay out of that. If once they did start communicating again, I wanted to make sure that I was not going to be a reason for any other issues. They couldn't blame me because I was not a part of it. I love you both, but this is between you and your sister or brother, right? And so I just want to encourage you, and I just want to acknowledge that there are a lot of cases I've been hearing as well, just about the whole sibling rivalry, the sibling issues, and how it's affecting you as a mom. So I hope that helps. I would encourage your son or daughter also to take care of themselves in this process. Maybe they're on the receiving side of this and they're not really wanting to be estranged from their sibling. So you could encourage them to do the right things for themselves, just like I am encouraging you to do the same. So I hope that helps you today. If you're a mom and we've never chatted before and you're looking for a consultation to see how I might be able to help, it's not a coaching call. It's a 30-minute conversation where I can learn more about what's going on with your child. I want to hear about how it's affecting you. And then I can let you know if I feel one of my programs could help you. So if you're interested in that, feel free to reach out to the discovery call link below, and I'll talk to you soon.